Welcome back, and today we are talking about BUA grosses, so let's get into it. So, A Strange Loop did 89% capacity compared to last week's 91% capacity, bringing in $748,234. Now, these numbers are not terrible for A Strange Loop. I think, in most cases, most best musicals have made $1 million by now, and the fact that A Strange Loop has not is a little bit, shall we say, concerning. I think the fact that A Strange Loop has not made $1 million is kind of underwhelming. The show is doing well, it's still breaking in money, 700, 800, it can live off of that, it can do well on that. But I have to say that if I was a producer of A Strange Loop, I would be a little bit disappointed. It's not shown for everyone. If you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. And so I don't think this will be a long-running show. It could even run shorter than Fun Home, but I think that it is a bit disappointing that it's not making $1 million, when realistically it should be making the most amount of money now. It should be making $900 to $1 million and not 700. So it's not gonna close anytime soon, but I am concerned about how it will do in the fall and in the winter time, because I feel like this show might lose steam, and I think it will close inevitably by next year. I don't even know if it will be here this time next year, but the fact that it won the Tonys and it won all these awards, I think, is comfort enough, and I'm happy about it too. But I don't think this show's, it's definitely not a mainstream show, sadly, even though it's what Broadway kind of needs right now in terms of original musicals that challenge your perspectives on things. So it's a bit disappointing to see that. Beetlejuice made $1 million, went from 73% to 75%, but because they had a canceled performance, it made less money. But I think the show's still doing well. I think as long as it's making $1 million, it's fine. But it's Beetlejuice, so you don't know. I really don't know. The show could close anytime, it could open anytime, who knows with this musical. Come From Away did 80%, which is up from last week's 76%. Company had its best week since January, making $1 million and 99% capacity, so it's ending on a high note. Chris Harper was a very smart producer to make sure that this was making as much money as it could rather than closing at a huge loss. Dear Evan Hansen with the addition of Gaten Matarazzo, so a huge jump from 600 to 800, from 86 to 99% capacity, and makes you wonder if they could have continued with stunt casting, but that is very unreliable, and then when you run out of that, you start losing money. But I'm glad it's ending on a high note. Funny Girl did 72% capacity, only bringing in $799,000. Hadestown did 99% capacity, but it's only making $793,000 for an overall gross, which is not bad. But the ticket prices for Hadestown have been exceedingly low, and so it's not in danger of closing, but you should keep an eye out for it. Hamilton, $2 million, 100%. Into the Woods, $1 million and 97% capacity, made $890,000 for its gross, which is not close to $2 million, but I mean, the fact that it's doing exceptionally well makes me wonder, will it extend? MJ the Musical is the most successful new musical, bringing in 100% capacity. Moulin Rouge went from 97 to 97%. Mr. Saturday Night is flopping all the way to the end with 64% capacity, which is up from last week's 60%, but bringing in under 700,000. Six brought in $1 million again and 98% capacity. Music Man, $3 million again, 99% capacity. Tina, the Tina Turner musical, is ending off on a high note with almost $1 million and 75% capacity, which is up from last week's 69%. So yeah, that's the video. Peace.